and action.
And now we come to the thrilling final episode of our radio drama.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Want a couple likes, a little love on a page. Shit is crazy. That just make me wanna hollow a brother. We supposed to be leaders, then why y'all wanna follow each other? Why?
Swim so free.
I've heard 1,000 horror stories this week. So you want to come to me with your little bullshit story? Go fuck yourself, okay?
Shit, they say the early bird, he get the worm. Niggas fucking raw until they get the germ. Cypher till you realize that you smoking sherm. Lessons that these little niggas have to learn.
Ripped her clean in half, bro. The top of her body goes bouncing off the hood of the car that doesn't exist.
Soccer bopper, more fun than a pillow.
Married couples who have spent years quietly pitying single people, especially those of us who don't have children, have to answer this question: how you like me now?
That suits me just fine, mister. Nothing bleeds forever.
Take that as a hint that now is a good time to shut the fuck up.
Right when the girl saw me, she goes, "Hey, I bet we'd have really cute kids." I was like, "All right, I bet we'd have great sex." And she goes, "Whoa, slow down." It's like, slow down, you're 9 months ahead of me. Oops, sorry, is that a me too?
Well, now I know why you had that cannon so handy. You packed the place up, got drunk, then you stopped and thought about it. Decided that life wasn't worth living anymore, was it? Well, hell. Don't let this little fiasco with the kid ruin your whole afternoon. By all means, go ahead, act like the two of us ain't even here and blow your goddamn brains out. God damn! Oh, but no, seriously, man, I know where you're coming from, man. I do.
What about you? Where's your dad?
No idea.
When's the last time you saw him?
1977.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yep, came into my room, said, "PD, I got an important job for you, and you need to wake me up at 5:30 tomorrow morning." And I was ecstatic because he never asked me to do anything I didn't even know if I existed in his eyes, so it was a big deal. I was so excited I set the alarm clock. I could barely sleep. I just watched it all night. It went off at 5:30. I snuck into his room, gingerly wake him up. He smiled at me, first time I ever saw him. Smile. But he had his bags packed by the front door, and he picked them up, put them in the back of his car, and drove away. Last time I ever saw him.
Oh my gosh! My dad would never do that. He loved me.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome.
We are shocked you're not dead already.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
We are so surprised you're not dead. Every time you post on social media, we imagine that it's a memorial page. It's an in memoriam. We can't imagine it's actually you. We can't imagine there's a disease out there that hasn't killed you.
Presenting the YouTube sensation, Jack of One Trade.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
Stop making videos and making us look like retarded.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Laughing
at
birds.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
This is the emergency you had to have me come over to help you deal with.
Yeah, an emotional emergency.
Do me a favor next time, call the hormone hotline, okay?
Hey, retard! I got neighbor! Sorry.
He really is retarded.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry!
What? Shut up. You know, I have to go to work, I have to come over the bridge, I have to drop him off, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry. Am I an inconvenience to you? Oh, yeah, I just must be a big fat inconvenience to you, right? Unless, of course, you've got no place else to go, or you're lonely, or you're looking for a place to park your cock.
Talk to you later.
Oh, that's perfect. There's a picture I can't get enough of. You walking away. Hey, you have a responsibility here. Too bad you're not man enough to handle it, right? You big pussy!
You got a girlfriend, Paulie?
Nope.
Looks like I'm the retarded one.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new
founding fathers.
A nation reborn.
May God be with you all.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Your home tells me you're good folk, just like us. One of the halves. And your blue flowers tell me that you support the purge. We want to treat you fairly, so listen closely. Let me introduce us. We are some fine, young, very educated guys and gals. We've gotten gussied up in our most terrifying guises. As we do every year. Ready to violate, annihilate, and cleanse our souls. But things took a turn. Our target escaped us, and several of your dear neighbors informed us that you have inexplicably given him sanctuary. Mr. and Mrs. The man you're sheltering is nothing but a dirty homeless pig. A grotesque menace to our just society who had the audacity to fight back. killing one of us when we attempted to execute him tonight. The pig doesn't know his place, and now he needs to be taught a lesson. You need to return him to us. Alive. So that we may purge as we are entitled. Here's the plan. You have until our provisions arrive, provisions which will help us break into your elegant home. If you don't deliver him by the aforementioned time, we'll release the beast on him and on you. And we can enter any home we want. And we will want. Because wanting is our will on this fine night. Don't force us to hurt you. We don't want to kill our own. Please just let us purge. Toodaloo.
Now I see what's creating this. Society's creating it. Society's saying, we want these Rambos. We want these killers. Oh, wow, man. Look at that dude there.
I've been with prostitutes and bums and winos all my life. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in than I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
All right, maybe you've seen the billboard near the Highland Strip or heard the story on Wednesdays Live at 9. A campaign called Birds Are Not Real brings its efforts to the Mid-South.
And this morning we are joined by one of the messengers of the movement. Peter McIndoe is here to tell us how this all came about. We want to emphasize you were not the founder.
No, ma'am.
Wow. So how did you become aware of it? What is the message of the movement?
The message of the movement is essentially to spread awareness that from 1959 through 2001, the government mercilessly genocided over 12 billion birds and simultaneously replaced them with surveillance drones in disguise that film us every day as equally as these cameras are filming us right now.
So what do you have to back that up?
To back that up, I have as much evidence as the birds have provided. There's so much.
So this is really satire. I mean, you don't really believe that that happened, correct? This is a satirical campaign to make the point that what? You're looking at me like, no, it's not satire. I really do believe this.
Honestly, it's kind of offensive.
Okay. So it's not satire.
I don't think you would say that if I said birds are real. You know, I don't know why the other side of the argument can't be treated with equal respect.
Except that before we came out on air, you said this is a satirical message. So what is?
I never said that.
So what point are you trying to make here? I mean, and why did this movement come about and how?
Well, this movement came about in 1976, just to avoid any, liberal media hit job. This didn't start with me. This started in 1976 when whispering started coming about from the White House saying that birds were in the process of being murdered on a mass level. When this started coming about, that's when the movement began. This movement is reactionary. We really didn't start this. The government started this.
How come it took so long to get billboards up and for any of us to hear about this?
That's an excellent question. So really before the internet age, before the internet era, it was very easy to censor ideas and opinions that aren't popular and that people don't agree with. Now that we have the internet, there are no more book burnings, there are no more censored television ads.
Well, there are attempts to do all of that, but you're right. It's like Arab Spring. It's very grassroots, ground
So where does
up.
this movement go from here?
From here, we're looking to see change in legislation. We're looking to see a mass spread awareness.
Are lawmakers, though, really taking this seriously? Because a lot of people will have their doubts, they'll have their questions about whether or not the movement is really serious or not.
Yeah, that's been a really hard part of this, honestly. Since the billboard's gone up, there's been a reaction of supporters and loyal bird truthers coming out, saluting, bowing. It's almost become like a sacred pilgrimage to see it. Others, though, seem to have some kind of laugh response, and it really pains me.
So on the website, there are t-shirts you can buy, there's products you can buy. There are going to be some skeptics who say, they're just trying to sell t-shirts. They're just trying to make money. Where do the funds that the movement makes from the sale of t-shirts go? Where does that go?
I would say every movement, go to any political website, they are all equally selling merchandise to spread and support.
Oh, okay, so the money is used to continue to buy the billboards, for instance?
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, yep. It's to fund movement efforts, to fund activism and public awareness.
All right, Peter, we appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
BirdsAren'tReal.com.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Sometimes the introductions make themselves.
So, it just occurred to me. I never got your name. Thibodeau. Thibodeau? Yeah. David Koresh. Pleasure. You know, you can tell a lot about a man by the way he plays his music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does my playing say about me?
You play loud and aggressive. Like you're scared if you don't make enough noise, the whole world might just forget about you. I see it. Because the whole world almost forgot about me too. For a little while at least.
Yeah, how's that?
When I was a kid, I couldn't read too hot. I stuttered. And one day my mama comes over and she says, I'm going to put you in a class for special kids. And I'm like, wow, this is great. And I go to class and it is great. Finally, no kids picking on me anymore. Recess comes up, I walk outside, this kid comes over and he shouts, hey look, here come all the retards. And I turn around to see who he's pointing at. There's no one there. I was that retard. That all just switched. Instant night.
Yeah, my mom worked nights, so I spent a lot of time by myself. I remember one night, I was like 12. I was standing at the counter eating, and I saw our neighbors through the blinds, sitting in their dining room, just eating together. And I don't know, it just pissed me off. So I opened up all the windows and just played my drums as loud as I could. Just wanted to ruin their night.
I get it. I'm glad we met. Because I can show you don't have to play that loud anymore if you don't want to. You know what scripture is, right?
Like the Bible?
No. It's not just the Bible. It's everything. All human knowledge. Everything that can be known by the human mind. All wisdom in one book.
Sorry, man. I'm not really into that.
Believe me, I get it. And we all have something broken in us. And whether you believe it or not, I'm telling you, Scripture's the only way to fix it. Anyways, I don't want to sell you a bill of goods you don't want. I best be going.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
not use the F-bomb. Do not use big curse words like that.
We're hanging out, having a few laughs, getting a little liquored up. So now she's like, well, I should be going. I go, where you going? Well, I'm not going to have sex with you. I go, hey, who's talking about sex?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
All right, I see you've been doing your homework. But you see, that's where I keep going. I'm not happy just giving you the old shit. So I put together a few more. That reminds me of something that happened.
Pull it up.
Peter, pumpkin eater, whacked off in the movie theater. Sprayed his load across the screen and ruined rollerball. Final scene. Oh! It'll be like a little pajama pod. You know, but if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to fuck, tug on my cock twice. If you don't want to fuck, tug on it 122 times. You know, that's pretty good. I fucked the... Yeah, well, that's pretty good because... You fucking guys are unbelievable. Oh, you know, I nearly forgot. Here's your fucking receipts, stupid. I'm over here now. You see, that's a professional. You didn't even see what I just did you, honey? I'm over here now. I was over there, now I'm over here. That's a professional. You know, another guy comes up here, he gets all fucked up, drops the mic, trips over, and not me. I'm over there, and now I came over here, but then I backed up, now I'm over here. You see what I'm saying? That reminds me of a funny story.
John McClain in. McClain in the middle. Shot! Save made Burnham. That was one-on-one against Bob Rouse, who did not have a stick. Detroit back in. Oh, Stevens stepped up, nailed him. Brodeur has got the puck. What a shot. Is that Rouse?
Oh, lights out.
No, that is Kozlov.
Oh, baby. So one guy in this league you do not want to put your head down against.
And he shoots and scores! And right now, it's all New Jersey. The championship to New Jersey. The Devils win the Stanley Cup.
The Devils zone, less than a minute to go. 50 seconds remaining. Along the boards, it goes to center. Chambers, 2 goals on the night. Dumps it into the Detroit zone with 40 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. 13 seconds to go. Bouncing puck at the Detroit line. Ramsey will circle into his own end. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the oldest trophy, the painted left point. Flips it right through the goal mouth area. Elias is going to chase it down out front to Arden. He scored! Jason Arden has scored! And the Devils have won the cup! The Devils win it 2-1! And the Stanley Cup has fallen from the stars! The new millennium has its first Stanley Cup champion! And it's the New Jersey Devils!
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
The New Jersey Devils are the 2003 Stanley Cup
If you don't dig me, then nigga, you can sue me. Cause the shit that I be saying ain't worse than no Western movie.
Over here, stranger.
Pretty boy. Tough boy. I'll be seeing you again real soon. I'm gonna be the death of you. Yeah. Not for me, brother. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you all kinds dead. I had you beat like eggs.
Heck, you did. Anybody watching could have seen I had you right where I wanted you.
In your dreams. You're an accident. You never should have happened.
Your mind ain't right. You're talking crazy. You're talking crazy talk.
We're the only two like us, pretty boy.
I'm nothing like you.
Nothing like me. But you sure can take a lot of punishment, sweetheart. Just like me. You ever wonder why?
Never even crossed my mind.
Well, I'll be learning you. I'll be learning you real soon.
I'll be learning you.
That's enough. Let's get out of here.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I'll buy it at a high price.
You didn't get it. You were never gonna get it. They dangle these things in front of you. They tell you you got a chance, but I'm sorry, it's a lie. Because they'd already made up their mind and they knew what they were gonna do before you walked in the door. You made a mistake, and they are never forgetting it. As far as they're concerned, your mistake is just, that's who you are, and it's all you are. And I'm not just talking about the scholarship here, I'm talking about everything. I mean, they'll smile at you, they'll pat you on the head, but they are never, ever letting you in. But listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, because you don't need them. I mean, they're not gonna give it to you, so what? You're gonna take it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Do you hear me? You are not gonna play by the rules. You're gonna go your own way. You're gonna do what they won't do. You're gonna be smart. You are gonna cut corners, and you are gonna win. If they're on the 35th floor, you're gonna be on the 50th floor. You're gonna be looking down on them. And the higher you rise, the more they're gonna hate you. Good. Rub their noses in it. You make them suffer. Because you don't matter all that much to them. So what? Screw them. Remember, the winner takes it all.
I gotta go get my bus.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you, right?
Yes. I think I do.
All right. All right, go get her.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Stranger, stranger. Now that's a weapon.
She's alright now. She's pretty upset, but I don't think she's gonna have any more problems.
You bullied at school?
Mm-hmm.
Bad?
Pretty bad.
Were you beaten up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was this all through school?
Probably up until about halfway through grade 6.
Well, it stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it stop?
Fought back.
What happened?
Oh, there was this little prick and he'd been bullying me for about 2 years. And, this one day, you know, we were playing down ball and he just started getting stuck into me. And, you know, I started crying and he just kept following me, he just kept saying shit to me, just wouldn't leave it alone, you know.
Mm.
And I just grabbed him and threw him up against a wall and just beat the absolute fuck out of me.
And he stopped?
He sure did. It's always better to give than receive.
Is it?
Fuck yeah.
Why do you say that?
Well, you gotta fight back, you know? Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Otherwise people will walk all over you. You know? I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't looking for trouble as a kid. You know? But I learned there's people in this world who will take and take till there's nothing left of you. I used to get angry about it, like, I used to get angry at myself because I couldn't do nothing about it, you know what I mean? Like I felt like I was weak, you know what I mean? Like I remember, I took a razor blade out of the bathroom cupboard and went down to the swings at the end of the street. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to top myself, you know. I've had enough. Because I was getting hit at home, I was getting hit at school, you know. And, but I couldn't do it, you know. And then I thought, geez, you weak bastard, you can't even kill yourself, you know what I mean? And I thought, is it because I don't want to die? Or is it because I'm just afraid to cut myself? So I took the razor blade and it cut me in. Anyway.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I see you have an eye for things. You'll know what I'm talking about.
The following program is...
And action.
I got to say, you was kind of hard to ignore. Your approach was pretty direct.
I didn't approach you. I didn't even see you.
What I don't understand is how you come to get yourself in such a fix.
Yeah.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I've got to go.
You don't need to go, Professor. Just stay here and visit with me.
You afraid I'll go back to the train station?
You might, so just stay here.
What if I promised I wouldn't?
You might anyway.
But you need to go to work.
I was on my way to work.
A funny thing happened to you on the way to work.
Yes, it did.
Will they fire you?
No, they ain't.
UK MJ Project.
You can call them.
You ain't got no phone. Anyhow, they know if I ain't there by now, I ain't coming. I ain't late sort of person.
The Sunset Limited Review.
Why don't you have a phone?
Don't need one. Junkies will steal it.
Get a cheap one.
Get too cheap for a junkie.
Suppose I would give you my word that I would just go home and I wouldn't try to kill myself.
Suppose I was to give you my word that I wouldn't listen to none of your bullshit.
What am I, a prisoner here?
You know better than that. You was a prisoner before you got here. Why don't we talk about something a little more cheerful?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You ever been married?
Married.
Yeah. What?
No, Professor, I ain't got nobody. Everybody in my family's dead. I had 2 boys, but they died a long time ago. Just about everybody I ever know died, for that matter. You gotta think about that. I might be a hazard to your health. Now, you need to listen, or you need to believe what you hear. Because the point of where this is going, which you wanted to know, is that there ain't no Jews, there ain't no whites, there ain't no niggas, people of color. There ain't none of that. At the deep bottom of the mind where the gold is at, there ain't none of that. It's just the pure ore, that forever thing that you don't think is there. That thing that keeps people nailed down to the platform when the Sunset Limited is coming through, even if they think they want to get aboard. That thing that allows you to ladle out benediction on the head of strangers instead of curses. And it's all one thing. And it ain't but one thing. Just one.
And that would be Jesus.
I gotta think about how to answer that.
It's not my point of view of him, the primacy of the intellect.
And what's that word?
Primacy? It means first. It means what you put first.
And that would be intellect?
Yes.
Well, what about the primacy of the Sunset Limited?
Yes, that too.
But not the primacy of the people waiting on a later train.
Nope, no privacy there.
The quest of your life is your quest. You on a road that you laid. And that fact alone might be all the reason you need for sticking to it. As long as you're on that road, you can't get lost.
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
Oh, I got my doubts about you not understanding anything I say, Professor.
Waka waka.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Come on. All he cares about is a chick's ass. You know it, and I know it.
Mr. T, let me...
Life?
Oh, Melon.
Bro, tell me how this dude said to a chick walking by, I want to put my face in her ass. I want to snip her asshole.
Oh, that's nasty.
You didn't say I want to snip her asshole.
That's what he said.
You said I want to smell her
That's
ass.
what, yeah, you said I want to smell her ass. Right? I'm not making up stories. He said that shit. Yeah. He'll tell you. Cardi B, man, you need somebody to snip your asshole. This is your guy right here.
Yeah.
She got a great ass.
Or anybody else, right? What type of assholes you looking for, man? The world needs to know.
Big ass.
Big? Doesn't
Big
matter.
ass titties.
No matter what kind, what color, no.
I think of asses. Woman's ass. Something comes out.
Big aerial.
All of them, right? You like elf shoes. You like some baloney tits. What other ones are there? You like some AK-47s, some floppy ones, some dog ears. Yup,
And
yup.
Betty White.
Betty White, yeah. You like them old?
Yeah, he don't care.
You're a grave robber?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I married Betty White because of her money.
Yeah. You like golden girls? Yeah, come here, I'll put some blonde hairs back in that vagina of yours.
That's because of all those gold showers coming.
Yep, you like them golden showers, you and the president.
I don't know if I like that line, but there's a little truth to it.
Yeah. She gonna go back to her old days, Betty White.
Yeah. You know, she looked good back in the day, you seen her?
Probably catch a heart attack.
Hell yeah, she would. She couldn't get that mallet dick.
You thinking about that ass?
Say, what's that show called we doing? You remember? Come on, man, it's got your name in it.
Like the mallet?
Yeah.
Life from Mallet.
Damn right.
Shoot, I'm black as shit.
Thank God you got that white t-shirt on.
I used to not be this white.
What do you mean? What happened?
Light skin.
What happened?
I don't know. I got burnt by the sun.
He said it, ladies and gentlemen, not me. So don't yell at me. You gon' get canceled, Mallet. How you feel about that? What you gotta say to everybody on Twitter and the Instagram and the YouTube and the Anchor.fm and the iTunes and the Spotify where they can find your show?
Look, I want to be buried next to two bitches.
You wanna be buried next to, what's their names?
I don't know.
You gotta give them names.
Big
What's their
Booty
names? Big Booty Hoes 1 and 2?
Now that would be funny. Really, Mallet? Go. You guys stay tuned.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
They're professional people. They know what they're doing. Just put your finger. What? You need professional help.
Right, just 5 minutes.
Mr.
Laughing
at
birds.
I'll see you now.
And you?
I'm normal. I'm the lunatic. I'm a doctor. See? He wants to be more like me.
Well, I have a job too. I have to type.
Type. You call that type? A monkey could type better than that. I'll show you what I think of your type.
Really? Well, I'll show you what I think of your diploma.
You walk funny.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Oh shit, this bitch got a dick.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I told you, don't fuck with me.
Pull it up.
He really is retarded.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Google it.
Sorry.
What? Shut up.
Good Lord, put that in the freak show.
Take that as a hint that now is a good time to shut the fuck up. Your confusion is not rational. trust me.
Oh yeah, I just think this is kind of nuts, and that sounds much worse than actually what it really was.
Right. Your question.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the real story. Just
Right.
wait.
You want to go down this road? No, I'm being serious.
Come on, I'm fun. It's fun.
I want to talk you off your glasses.
Yeah.
You're just wearing glasses.
Conspiracy.
Is that tape on your arm?
Yeah.
I like it.
Tatted. I like
It's
that. It's
creative.
tatted up.
It's
Yeah.
creative.
And a shitloaf.
shitloaf.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would hate to be dressed up as.
Put it down. Can't get lucky all the time.
You can be smart every day, though.
Hold on. What are you doing? This place is crawling with cops, Eddie.
Hey, look at me.
What are you doing? You're a baker, right? Eddie, listen to me. Pull that trigger, you're gonna choke for life.
Frank, we're on our way down. Frank, you read me? You can't stop.
Time to go. Time to go.
You can't stop.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Well, hey. So you still here, huh, tough guy? Oh, you got a gun, I see. Damn, you are tough.
What is your occupation?
Occupation?
What exactly do you do for a living, Mr. Little?
I rip and run.
You...
I rob drug dealers.
And exactly how long has this been your occupation, Mr. Little?
Well, I don't know exactly. I venture to say maybe about 8 or 9 years.
Mr. Little, how does a man rob drug dealers for 8 or 9 years and live to tell about it?
Day at a time, I suppose. It ain't what you taking, it's who you taking it from, you feel me? How you expect to run with the wolves come night when you spend all day spawning with the puppies?
That's far enough. Drop your laundry and turn slowly.
So you gonna rob me now? And to remind you who I am?
Omar, isn't it? Pull it slowly, then toss it.
Oh, I will move slow. I ain't tossing nothing. Hold tight. So if you're gonna do, you might as well go ahead and make it quick. I knew you'd come back.
I trust you didn't lose sleep over it.
Worrying about you be like wondering if the sun gonna come up. Ain't about to wild out over it. What I wanna know is how you find me.
Your boy, he didn't give you up easy.
Ain't the sugar water run through them veins? You kill him.
He's resting. I see you favor a 45.
Tonight I do. I keeps one in the chamber in case you ponder. And that showpiece you got there.
Walther, PPK, 380, double action.
Hit them Walters like to jump some.
As will you, with one in your elbow.
That gun ain't got enough firepower to make my joint useless. It definitely won't stop me from emptying out half my mag.
You might not hit me.
This range? And this caliber? Even if I miss, I can't miss.
I admire a man with confidence.
I don't see no sweat in your brow neither, bro.
Laughing at birds.
I suppose we could stand here all night.
Suppose we could. Or settle this once and forever.
Welcome.
The following program program is intended for mature audiences.
What's going on, people?
Welcome. What are you selling?
The UK NJ Project Movie Reviews.
I'm BCHQ. This channel is just about authenticity.
Cool story, bro.
And Jack of one trade.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
I don't like shit, and I'm honest. I'm not a fucking hater, there's a difference.
The views, information, and opinions expressed by BC, HQ and Jack of One Trade do not reflect those of any other podcaster, YouTuber, or production company.
We discuss different things about life and subjects.
Neither of us are exactly tech savvy, and, I'm slow in the uptake as it is.
Past broadcasts include Ong Bak, The Sunset Limited, Chinese Hercules, Bloodsport, Taoist Master, Hitman, 2007.
You need to go to this channel, subscribe to it.
Follow the show at UK NJ Project on Twitter and Instagram. This message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bare knuckle. Come on. Fight. Little eagle. Test your luck. Combo breaker. Well done.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just
Martial art review. BCHQ. It's important for your mental mind state, your mindset. My boy Jack of One Trade.
Shadow counter.
If I knew someone like him, I'd have to either run away or kill myself.
I'm gonna cut my throat.
Do you know about me?
Bring me the big knife.
But also, I think even if you try to run away, like they got tapped on you, they're them kind of people.
Ultra combo.
They know when you're trying to run away as well.
go!
Bring me the big knife.
I tell you, I won't do it.
Impressive.
I told you, don't fuck with me.
Danger. Danger.
Trigger warning.
I want you to watch it. No, I want you to see this.
You want me to spell it out for you?
He's the American shithead who makes tricks with bricks.
Very good.
What? You can't do this.
Oh, jeez. Just relax.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I know this is not what you expected. You expected glamour and dancing girls.
You listen to me very carefully, Mr. Whatever the fuck your name is. There's a lot of ways that this thing can end, and that is entirely up to you. But you can be goddamn certain that this thing is not going to end the way that you thought it was.
UK
New Jersey.
Project. The views, information, or opinions expressed during this series are solely those of BCHQ and Jack of One Trade. The individuals involved do not necessarily represent those of any other YouTube creator, podcaster, or production company.
Follow Jack on Instagram at LaughingBirdsPod or on Twitter at LaughingBirds.
You better ask somebody.
If you can't handle an opinion, that's on you. Save your hate mail.
Welcome.
of times we may feel so insignificant, we may think that we don't have a grand effect on the totality of things. I'm here to tell you, you would be incorrect. That is wrong.
Laughing
at
birds.
I'm here for a purpose, and that's to get you to wake up and smell the coffee, not be off in the clouds someplace. And when you feel anger or you feel something on your mind, you say so right now, here and now.
Had you been suppressing anger and...
Yes, since I was a kid.
But the character you play, that was a character that held in the anger too, and then suddenly would burst out into manic explosion. Was that you?
Yes, that was me. It was a part of me. I don't like to do that so much in films, but I don't plan it out that way. If it requires it, then I do it. But that was me. It's like a tea kettle. The water boils, and if there's no little hole in the top, the pot's going to explode. And I used to play characters where it was just about ready to boil, and then you see the explosion.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
I'm not saying it for a joke. It's very true.
You get nothing.
Do you want to go to war? Come on. Do you want to go to war? We'll take you to war.
Now look what you've made me do.
You have definitely one of those faces where you don't have to say anything.
You know how some people hide their shyness by being so aggressive, screaming and yelling?
You lose! Good day, sir!
I'm not telling you that he's shy, but that's the only way he knows to feel at home, is to be forceful that way. Because if you said, well, just sit and talk about personal things, then he would be nervous. But if he can grab the microphone or run up into the audience, then he would feel, well, now I'm doing what God meant me to do. And I'll get a laugh, and then I'll feel I've earned my dinner.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
But then there was a time when people said, I want a face that looks a little bit like me. And that's what I've got. A face that looks a little bit like that. I felt I could make someone else laugh. And that's all I'm doing now, is carrying on the tradition.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
There's been another spree of unusual murders.
I saw a message near the last victim, addressed to a monster.
And you think it's meant for one of us? You should let it go. There are lots of monsters in this town.
And we're back.
Yeah, I knew you would be here. That's why I like you. You're dependable. Why don't you take those headphones off for once? It doesn't really matter. What are you always listening to?
Laughing
at
birds.
Don't you think it's rude? Especially if people are trying to have a conversation with you. I don't know. You're weird. Incredibly weird. You too. In what way? Please elaborate. Shut up.
You don't think he's switching teams, do you? What? No!
It wouldn't be the same without him.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I'm just curious, like, so you get an idea, and I know there's no real answer to this, but you get an idea. How long, on average, do you feel till it's done? So you go, I got that to where I wanted it. How long would you say? Like, the first month, you know it's not going to be as good as after 6 months.
Knowing if there's a weird, almost fruit-like cycle to it, because it gets ripe, and then it starts rotting a little bit for me sometimes.
Right.
We're discussing things like, oh, what do the audience expect, or what do they want? There's something in me that says I don't care. It's not up to them. It's not up to them. I'll do exactly what I want, and if you didn't like it, I don't care. Don't come and see me again. Don't ever come and see me again.
I think as long as
I really don't want to be judged.
Well, then you're in the wrong business.
Well, why?
You're going up there to be judged. No one is more judged every 12 seconds you rate it.
he doesn't care, and that's funny to people.
That's the feedback. That's what it gives you. They laugh or they don't. What I mean is, I'm not entering a competition.
But when you play Radio City Music Hall or Madison Square Garden or whatever, you aren't in a competition. You're competing with Led Zeppelin that was there the night before, or Prince, or whatever.
You're competing with something.
You're competing with
to sell those tickets.
Whatever
I mean, you have to get to a level to sell a certain number of tickets.
Every room you're in, you're competing with the people that played that room, and you have to be at least as good as the other people that played that room.
What I mean is, I don't change anything that I wouldn't want to do or have ever done to find an audience. I do what I do, and somewhere in the world, there's enough people that want to come and fill that venue.
You should write for yourself. Absolutely.
That's exactly right. It's like Darwinist, really, because you have your thing that you do, and then people flock to it. And if you don't, if they don't, they don't, and then you die.
You all right, Jack?
Laughing.
At
Birds.
Yeah, I was aiming for the kid if that makes you feel better. You missed! I told you, don't fuck with me! That kid is gonna get you killed. You work that? Well, I got all day. How about you? You got all day? Jack, you still there?
Yeah. Still here.
Well, this is awkward. When I started this day, I never figured on trading 9 mils with my friend.
I think we stopped being friends right around 8:25 in that bar.
No, that's not gonna erase 20 years together. We're still friends. Look, a lot I take back, but I can't. Well, so you move forward. Next day, next case.
Lines were crossed.
What lines?
You hear me? Lines were crossed,
What
Frank.
lines? There are no lines. There's getting it done and not getting it done. Period. You put the bad guys away, no matter what it takes. Now you're gonna ruin the lives of 6 cops. Good cops. Good men. Are you ready to sacrifice their lives for that kid?
Hey, Frank. Frank.
Yeah.
This is not about me ruining anybody's life. Okay? This is about you. You hear me?
Yeah. Look at that kid's jacket. I did. Armed robbery, assault.
I never had no armed robbery.
Beats all women over their heads.
I
steals their
never even
Social
used
Security
it.
checks.
One time I used
Shut up. Oh, no, don't tell me shut up. No, Jack, listen to him. No, that kid, he's sharp. Yeah, he's playing you. He's sharper than you are. He's telling stories, right? He wants to be a good citizen. Go to church. Buy his mother a house. But he has spent more than half his life in prison. 2 hours ago, he was sitting in a cell for weapons possession. Yeah, he's always going to do what he has done. He is a career criminal.
That's who you're protecting.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Can't see how wrong this is. I promise you, I will speak from my heart when I give the eulogy at your funeral.
Welcome.
And action.
Get off the phone. I gotta go. What's up? It's Jimmy. It's fucking Jimmy. What? The Wire, it's fucking Jimmy! What are you talking about? The Wire. You understand The Wire? It's fucking Jimmy. No fingerprint technique. I should have killed her right in my fucking basement. Lucasian's guy got his facts crossed. They both got busted at the same fucking time. Jimmy and Pussy. You understand? Two fat fucks with black hair. Where the fuck is Paulie? He called an hour ago. I swear to God, he said he's on his way. Why the fuck isn't he here now? Jesus, Tony. You don't think, Paulie jumped the gun? Shut up. God forbid. God forbid. Don't talk like that. Where's Pussy? Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. I haven't seen him since, Paulie took him to the Schwitz. Hey, Paulie. Where the fuck have you been? I've been calling you all fucking night long. I was at my grandma's. I told Silvio I was coming.
Laughing. Birds.
You answer me like I'm Jesus Christ himself, and if you fucking lie to me, may your mother die. I can't tell the eyes. Where's Pussy? I don't know. Don't you fucking lie to me, Tony. Did you do it? Tony, shh. Don't fucking lie to me. Did you do it? No. Did you fucking do it? No. Did you fucking do it? I said no!
Now get your fucking hands off.
Come on, Tony. I'm sorry, Paul. I can't find Pussy anywhere. Nobody knows anything.
I haven't seen him since the Schwitz. The last thing he said to me was, "Go fuck yourself."
Did he at least take the Schwitz?
He refused to take his clothes off.
The rat. It's fucking Jimmy. Fuck it. Let's all have a drink.
Subscribe on YouTube, UK, NJ, Project.
Tuesdays, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. British Standard Time.
Now playing, Dog Day Afternoon. John Wick 2. Hitman. The Sunset Limited. Chinese Hercules. Ong Bak. Holiday Rush. Stand Up Guys. Taoist Master. Bloodsport. House of a Thousand Corpses. And today's feature, Batman.
Welcome. I told you, don't fuck with me.
I didn't think he was the coolest guy in the world or anything. He had no family in the area, so he's kind of struggling, didn't have any money or a place to stay or anything. And me being completely drunk, just offered this total stranger a place to stay and clothes and food and musical instruments, and
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You know, the next, I think, 2 days later, he moved his stuff up into the rehearsal room that I was working to, and kind of started out there, toy around with the song for a few minutes and figure out a melody line, set up an open track and show me what buttons to push to record. You know, I go in, it becomes super easy, but it doesn't come easily if I sit down and try and pick something out of my head, the first thing that pops in, and then I write a verse and a chorus, and I'll record those, and have the band come in and listen to them. If they like the direction I'm going, then I do the rest of it.
Laughing at birds.
We decided to do a show, Barrett and Mike and Baker and myself. Mike came over to my house and I was in bed. He came in and woke me up and said, "You want to play a show in 3 days with these guys?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. You know, when are we going to practice?" And he said, "Well, we'll practice the night before." So we went down and we came up with 2 or 3 songs, which the next day nobody remembered a riff or a lyric. We got on stage and they played music. You know, they made up music and threw these riffs together, and they all stared at me and waited for something to come flying out of my mouth. And in front of all those people, it was, you know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna run as fast as I could off the stage and out the door, or if I was gonna stand there and try and do it. And I stayed there and I spit something out that fit with the music, and you know, pretty soon we had enough music to do a record. So we played like 4 Sundays in a row.
UKNJ Project.
You know, I wasn't burned out on any of the songs, so that's the way we kind of chose to do the Alice record.
And action.
UKNJ Project.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I don't know whether you notice or not. I'm what counts out here. Not your fucking country clubs or your fucking TV shows. And what the fuck are you doing on TV anyhow?
Movie reviews.
Streaming, live, weekly.
You're making a big fucking spectacle of yourself.
The views, information, and opinions expressed by BC, HQ, and Jack of One Trade do not reflect those of any other podcaster, YouTuber, or production company.
Now playing broadcasts featuring John Wick 2, Dog Day Afternoon, The Sunset Limited, House of 1,000 Corpses, Ong Bak, Hitman, Chinese Hercules, Taoist Master, Bloodsport, and Stand Up Guys. Show times begin at 10 a.m. Eastern Time and 3 p.m. British Standard Time, Tuesdays. Replays available on Spotify, Anchor, and other platforms. Subscribe on YouTube, UKNJ Project. Just what the internet needs, another daft Muppet and an English mug. Everybody's a critic.
I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm fucking stupid. That's my business. That's what I do. And we know what you do, don't we? You fuck people out of money and get away with it.
Meeting in the middle of the desert always made me nervous. It's a scary place.
Welcome.
Inherently, you cannot be commercial and artistic. cannot be commercial and quality. You cannot be commercial concurrent with having a preoccupation with the level of storytelling that you want to achieve.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
And this I have to reject. I think you can be, I don't think calling something commercial tags it with a kind of an odious suggestion that it stinks. That it's something raunchy to be ashamed of.
Laughing at birds.
I don't think if you say commercial means to be publicly acceptable, what's wrong with that? As long, the essence of my argument, Mike, is that as long as you are not ashamed of anything you write, if you're a writer, as long as you're not ashamed of anything you perform if you're an actor, and I'm not ashamed of doing a television series. I could have done probably 30 or 40 film series over the past 5 years. I presume at least I've turned down that many, with great guarantees of cash, with great guarantees of financial security, but I've turned them down because I didn't like them. I did not think they were quality, and God knows they were commercial. There's this suggestion made by many people that you can't have public acceptance and still be artistic. And as I say, I have to reject that.
Welcome.
We're doing this the wrong way. The right way is that we nominate a list of candidates, and then each candidate make a brief... What's this guy's name? Unger. Good job. Narrowing the list down to 2.
Wait a minute. If we do it your way, we'll be here all day.
Justice does not punch a time. It is our duty to be concerned with the rights of the defendant. Now, the defense contends that the accused was provoked into the attack on his roommate. Now, for all we know, the roommate may have been the kind of man who would drive anybody crazy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Perhaps Mr. Unger has a point. Maybe he'd like to be our foreman. Thank you, Mr. Wells. If I were your foreman, the first thing I would do would be to requisition the testimony of the court psychiatrist for further study. I believe we need to know all we can know about the emotional state of the accused at the time of the alleged attack.
I should warn you.
Don't fuck with me! I told you!
You might say a few things that are a bit brutal at times, so, don't take it personally.
I mean, this is not a very difficult case. The defendant is charged with assault. There were eyewitnesses to the incident. The guy has got a prison record that long. He's got a history of violence. I mean, how much more do we have to know? I think we can come to a verdict right away, bearing in mind that justice delayed is justice denied. Hey, all those in favor of voting guilty, raise your hand.
I'll blast the holes the size of a Kansas City watermelon through your ugly ass bozo face!
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay, I guess that does it. I object. What do you mean you object? I got a ball game to catch at 2 o'clock.
It's not quite that simple, Mr. Madison. This is still America, you know.
Well, what should we do, Mr. Unger? Give the Pledge of Allegiance?
We have a secret ballot.
Oh, guilty. Not guilty.
Are you kidding?
Would you mind telling us, without dragging patriotism into it, why you think the defendant is innocent?
I didn't say I thought he was innocent.
You claimed he was innocent.
I cannot permit us to reach a hasty verdict. I'm sorry. There may have been mitigating circumstances. He may be right, you know.
The only circumstance is that Leo Garvey beat up this guy and he sent him to the hospital. That makes him guilty.
You miserable motherfucker. I ought to jump over this counter and bash your fucking balls in.
You've received your instructions. Now, select the foreman, reach a verdict, and in this case, it shouldn't take you too long. And if you should need anything, I'll be right outside this door. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen.
This channel's just about authenticity.
The views, information, and opinions expressed by
BCHQ. Just want to give you positive vibes again today.
Make sure you get your whole head in front of the shotgun. Thank you for calling.
And Jack of One Trade.
Thank you for calling.
Do not reflect those of any other podcaster, YouTuber, or production company.
This message will self-destruct.
Got God over here on this side, and we got a sex-crazed monkey over here on this side. You with me so far, bud? Here's the thing. It's okay to have thoughts. That's just a fantasy. Gotta look the other way. He's a busy man. But no pictures. Got it? A fantasy's okay. It's not real. It's just monkey stuff. You can't control what pops into your head, right? I mean, what if a thought pops into your head right now? A bad thought. Something like, I don't know, grabbing one of these tools in here and wham! You never do it in real life, right? Never. It's just monkey stuff, right?
Yeah, monkey stuff.
Oh, there. We did it. Awkward talk with Dad. Over.
Oh, boring. Boring.
Don't tell nobody about this. This shit is between me, you, and Mr. Soon-to-be living the rest of his short-ass life in agonizing pain, rapist here. It ain't nobody else's business.
Have you seen what it's like out there? Do you ever actually leave the studio? Everybody just yells and screams at each other. Nobody's civil anymore. Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. You think men like
Laughing
at
birds.
Ever think what it's like to be someone like me? To be somebody but themselves? They don't. They think that we'll just sit there and take it like good little boys. That we won't werewolf and go wild.
You finished?
All of you, the system that knows so much, you decide what's right or wrong the same way that you decide what's funny or not.
We should say something too. What you doing? I'm not good at stuff like this. So many of us got left behind. Okay, I can do it. He was a witness to our lives. Not many of those left. So there's one less person on this earth who knows our name, who remembers our childhood.
UK NJ Project.
You know, they say we die twice. Once when the breath leaves our body, and once when the last person we know says our name. And then Hirsch's life will be forgotten.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You will be missed by all the other poor fucks that ever had the glory to live. Amen.
Amen.
All our friends, all our business associates, out of sight, out of mind. You're the only one who kept in touch. I know that. Let me talk to you for a second.
Don't worry, I can lose him.
I got parole today. We're driving in a stolen car, and I imagine you're carrying a weapon.
I am. So?
So, I'm already fucked 5 ways to Sunday.
You ain't me.
Oh, you sure are a crazy son of a bitch.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
You calling me crazy? You think I'm crazy? Hey, you want to see crazy? I'll show you.
Welcome.
What's that?
CD player.
For who? For me?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
You know, you love music. All the old stuff's being reissued on CD. All your old favorites. Pajama Game, Connie Francis. Here.
What's going on, real one?
Laughing.
At
Birds.
featuring BCHQ.
I'm trying to set the scene up, but at the same time making sure that you know what I'm talking about.
Do we get into that more, or do we leave that? Because if people are watching it, so like it's going to be hard for us to do these without spoiling it, innit?
Perfect.
I think we're going to have to kind of not censor things, because otherwise people, do you know what I mean? People might come here that have already seen it as well, just to see what we thought of it.
You win.
This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
You! What is all this? I warn you, you hurt yourself, it's your own fault. Keep working. Go! Come on.
Japan. Brazil.
Come on!
USA. China. India.
Yoga, plane.
Spain. Thailand. Fight.
Come on! That's enough!
Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
This fighting style concentrates on the bones, sinews, muscles, and the more fragile joints. All of the technique's power lies in the fingertips. The touch must be at once gentle and yet like an iron vice.
You trying to kill him?
What if I do? We got the pair of them red-handed. It's what they deserve.
He's just a fool. A big one.
Well then, what do you do with fools?
We kill him. And dump him.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome.
Laughing.
At
Birds.
Shit, everybody gonna be running out. I said, that's my girl, that's part of me, that's my wife. Yeah, that's my wife. Don't be looking at my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna knock.
You gonna do what now? You knock that pussy up, goddamn right you will.
Fucking make her pussy a legend.
Yeah.
Laughing.
At
Birds.
And then she gonna give me $1 billion in cash.
Yeah?
For my services.
For your services? Yeah.
She gonna be like, oh, I gotta go back to singing. I talk to you later. Here's $1 billion.
Here's $1 billion.
Cash.
Thank you for making me wet and gushy.
And then she gonna call me. She gonna call me. I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm like, whose baby is that?
Be like, I need to go on Mary Povich right now, dude.
I'm gonna go on more.
That's what I'm saying.
You are not the father. You are not the fucking father.
You are not the fucking father.
You are not the father. They thought you were a fucking flower, Kevin.
Oh, I'm gonna wear a yellow.
I said that baby don't look like me. I'm wearing pink. Oh. You are the father. Feel like a hungry man.
You feel like a hungry man?
Yeah.
Of course, you're talking about getting Cardi B pregnant, you're working up appetite.
Lucky man. Whoa. I do karate and get girls pregnant. I'm serious. I make babies. I don't believe in wearing rubbers, man. If you ain't willing to die for it, you really didn't want it.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like, it smell like, taste like, I was like, so I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it, you know? I ran upstairs. I had to run. And I had to do what that little girl, what's that little girl in the Holocaust? She had she was Anne Hathaway, and Frank and Beverly. We're sorry. Anne Frank, that's a hiding bitch, ain't it? I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm. When he was walking upstairs, he said, doom, doom, doom. Bitch, I started to almost beatbox up in the closet. Oh, boom, boom, boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die. I got caught tomorrow. So I'm just a little shook up. That's all that is.
You ever listen to K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s?
It's my personal favorite.
Joe Egan and Jerry Rafferty were a duo known as Dealer's Wheel when they recorded this Dylan-esque pop bubblegum favorite from April of 1974. That reached up to number 5 as K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s continues.
Watch this.
Laughing
at
birds.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Waka waka.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Make sure you get your whole head in front of the shotgun. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Perfect.
What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
Oh my goodness, he's got a bloody right ear.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
In the right ear. What a reaction.
Well, and that hurts like hell, but he certainly had a big bite. And it's a dangerous bite.
For that vicious exhibition.
He bit his ear. Can you go on?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be 2-point deduction. The fight will go on. 2-point. Will go on. Bullshit. It's gonna cost him 2 points. 2 points. 2 points off here. He bit his ear. 2 points off. 2.
Can you believe this?
Oh, well, this is getting stranger and stranger.
Major controversy here.
I saw that one. That was right clear. It's a miracle he didn't get bit back. I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable.
The doctor said he could continue. So let it continue. Then he bit him on the other ear. I told him, I said, one more time like that, it's it. You're gone. I told them both. Knocked the rust off up. And he bit him again. I said, that's it. You're gone.
I told you, don't fuck with me.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Mr. Reed, it is out of sheer morbid curiosity I'm allowing this freak show to continue.
dance.
Whatever, suck it, loser.
It's unbelievable the energy that's in this place. And action.
That dude right there, bro. Let's go home and scissor.
I like dicks. All right.
That wasn't a question. You gotta take a position sometime, somewhere. That was it.
It deals with children, it deals with parents, it deals with family. I mean, I think the older characters, especially in the beginning, you don't see older characters written like that. Then, I mean, you know, you have to put certain things to escalate it a little bit. But in a way, that's about family too, you know, loyalty and, you know, big issues like that. And I just think it's so well written. I mean, I sit there and just go, Jesus Christ, it's so goddamn smart.
Laughing
at
birds.
I spent over 12 years in prison. In 18 years, I did 12 total. And it wasn't, the hard part wasn't going to prison, it was getting out and trying to be part of society again. Because at one time I was a contractor. I had 4 employees, 3-bedroom house, blah, blah, blah. And I had to lose it all to realize it was just stuff, but still. Then when you're done with your time, and I discharged my sentence in February 11th, 2011, I got my parole papers signed off. I became a citizen again. I can actually vote. I can actually go in and vote for the president. But I can't get a job here or can't have any apartments because they won't accept felons. And I even went through an agency that took felons, and they'll give a pedophile an apartment before they will me because I had a drug charge. I wasn't even dealing drugs, I had possession. But anybody that has possession of drugs, they're worried about them selling drugs in their apartments, so they won't give them one. But this place would give a pedophile, somebody who raped a little baby or something, and give them an apartment, but they wouldn't let me have one because of my felony, because I had a drug felony. And just the hard part was just becoming part of society again. It's like they didn't want me. They didn't want me to be part of their society. So I just decided, fuck it. I'm gonna sleep in a tent. I'm gonna do what I love for a living, which is playing music. And if I just make a little bit of money, I'd rather do what I love with a passion and make a little money than go back to contracting and try to make a lot of money and be part of a society that doesn't even want me. Fuck them, you know? Fuck society. That's what I feel.
Feel that.
I meet a lot of good people, but I believe there's a lot of good people out there, but for the most part, most people, all they care about is themselves. You could be standing there on the corner bleeding and people just drive by you. They wouldn't want no part of it. They wouldn't want no part of the drama. So there'd be 1 in 10 that might stop and help. I walked up to a woman once to ask her what time it was. I was pushing, I needed to know what time it was, so I went up to ask this woman what time it was. She's like, oh, get away from me. I don't have any money. Leave me alone. I'm like, I don't want any money. She's like, just get away from me. Go. I'm like, and I'm thinking, what could have this woman been through that she's so terrified of a stranger that what if my wife was pregnant, her water just broke and I needed help? I mean, who knows? What if I was having chest pain and I needed her to call 911? She didn't care. Just get away from me. Go. I don't got no money. She thought all I wanted was the money. I just want to know what time it was. And it hurt, man.
It does hurt.
Man, humanity is so many people, what have they been through that makes them so terrified of relationships with people that they just don't want nothing to do with nobody. It's sad.
I wasn't scared of you when I saw you.
You're 1 in a million, you know? I mean, you're actually sitting down and talking to me, you know? Most people don't give it to you. But it's all right, you know, when it comes down to it, I came in this world by myself, and when I die, I'm going to be the only one in that coffin. And so really all I guess that matters is me, I guess. I think people matter, but the more I'm starting to see, less and less.
You matter, bro.
I feel that way about you, too. I mean, you care. It's sad to see that most people don't. It's just sad because there's so much beautiful things in life. There's so many beautiful things in life. Relationships are beautiful. Nobody wants relationships. Check this out. I've got over 240 some friends on Facebook. Most of them I knew from high school. I mean, I knew a lot of people. I got around, all right? 240 some people I know on Facebook. Most of them I thought were good friends from high school. Christmas Day, I Facebooked them all and I'm like, hey, it's Christmas. I haven't talked to some of y'all in over 20 years. Here's my number. Call me. Let's have a conversation. Nobody. And I posted that thing over and over Christmas Day. Nobody. And I'm talking people that ask me to be their friend. Oh, so-and-so wants you to be their friend. Well, I know this person from high school. Sure, I'll be their friend.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means people don't want relationships no more. They're so into their internet, so into their Facebook, they got their this is their idol. Internet's become an idol, man. It's like people don't want relationships. They want the kind of relationships where they can be who they want to be and be who they are. You know, instead of being who they are, be who they want to be and pretend to be. Oh yeah, I'm 6'4" and I got dark hair and blue eyes and big shoulders, but then I can't ever meet this person because I don't look like that, you know? Most people on these internet relationships, man. A girl, my high school sweetheart. I hooked up with her on Facebook, contacted her, hey man, let's meet. Well, she gave me her number, she's like, well look, just text me. I really don't have time for conversations no more. She'd rather go text back and forth for 2 hours, texting back and forth, instead of having a 10-minute conversation that could have summed it all. People don't want conversations, they don't want nothing. Really?
Totally agree. I mean, but
I'm just trying to make the world a more better place, man, a more beautiful place. And if music and art can do it, and somebody appreciates it, that's all that matters. If I can make a difference in one person's life, that's all that matters.
you made a difference in my life.
Praise God. I mean, hallelujah.
You did. I would be sitting here with you if you hadn't. Because you were playing your guitar when I walked up.
Well, hopefully it's a positive difference. We can all make a negative influence in somebody's life, but if we can be a positive difference in somebody's life, make them just think for a minute, maybe there is something worth caring about.
I had a difficult childhood, but there's no excuse for people not being able to do what they want to do. You can do anything. As I've told you before, I lived in the back of an old car. I taught myself to read and write. So if you're young, don't give up. Don't say the world is just against me. That's not true. I taught myself to read and write. I've had 5 books published. I went to college.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I've raised 5 children. I buried a mother, father, sister, brother, wife, and daughter. So a person can accomplish anything that they want.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey kid, why don't you take off your mask?
Are you ugly? Tired of trying to hide your face behind expensive makeup? Have you been quarantining yourself long before this pandemic happened? Hi, I'm YouTube sensation Jack-O-One-Trade. Laughing at Birds has teamed up with a local artist, and we are bringing you the latest must-have fashion accessories during this pandemic. With the summer quickly approaching, it is paramount to your social life that you have the ability to not only shield your face from deadly germs, but also to not have to worry about your mug.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Protect yourself from COVID-19 and unnecessary criticism.
What happened with you motherfucking coach?
Recent studies that have been done in the ghetto have shown that people who are unpleasant to look at are 4 times more likely to quarantine themselves even when it's not necessary. So do your social life and your neighbors a favor and grab one of these masks today at Laughing Birds Pod on Instagram or message us on Twitter at Laughing Birds. Your neighborhood will thank you. Available in hungry, small, medium, large, and now super size.
Do I look like a freak to you?
No.
You know, you've always been real big on telling me that my face doesn't matter, but it does, doesn't it?
It's not true.
Bullshit!
I'm sorry, you know. Maybe I was wrong.
Goddamn right you were.
Laughing.
At
Birds.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
I'm Special Agent Jack Crawford with the FBI. This is Agent Zeller and Agent Price. We'd like to speak with you about two of your former patients.
Would you like to come in?
When was the last time you saw Duncan Haller in her Lloyd room?
Whenever our last appointments were. I can check in my calendar if you want.
Sure.
Have you found them?
Yes, we have. Mr. Haller is deceased, and Mr. Rowe might as well be.
Poor Mr. Halloran.
What were you treating him for?
That man trudged from disease to disease. He had severe combined immunodeficiency. Life didn't seem to be going his way. I find that people don't get their own way because they often don't know themselves where their way leads. Mr. Halloran, he couldn't envision a dignified end of life. So it's much nicer to die for him. To die in a meadow, a head full of bees. Have you tried the honey?
No.
Couldn't bring myself to either. Seemed too morbid.
So you left him in the field to die?
I brought him to the field to die. I didn't kill him. I quieted his mind so that he could die in peace.
And Mr. Rowe, you quieted his mind too.
Oh, him. He suffered crippling arthritis. After he was quieted, I saw him walk pain-free for the very first time in his life. I can't make pain go away, but I can make it so that it doesn't matter.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I protected them. I protected these people from hopelessness. And that's beautiful.
Welcome.
I'm always on the go. I don't got no time to slow down for no relationship.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Married? You married? You married. How long you married? That long. Regarding divorce, not that you're getting one, just I can see the clock in your eyes. Word of advice, it's easier just to kill him. Kill him, kill everyone on the table. Less paperwork. Worked for me. I'm doing okay. Your wife's probably fantastic. My wife, horrible. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in a relationship. Just people. How do you keep those whites so clean? That's how much amazes me.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
It really fucking hurts, okay?
Why didn't you just go along with that?
Why?
Because it made Megan feel better.
Right, okay. Once again, no one cares about my feelings. I just had a prostitute lecturing me about how I should care about the feelings of a smackhead who robbed me. That sounds He works for me and she was doing the washing up. All right, it's complicated.
Well, it's none of my business, I'm sure.
Interesting.
Oh, but what is?
No, it's the way you said none of my business, I'm sure. Like you thought it was your business.
No, I didn't.
Well, you did.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you just be normal? I mean, I know you're not normal. You're bitter and angry and depressed and you're all upset with the world, but for God's sake, this is your dad.
I know.
You know, can you not just maybe pretend to be normal for the 10 minutes that you've been with him?
Oh, was that big that I've seen for 10 minutes?
No, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just saying that maybe for the 10 minutes...
Yeah, no, it's just a lot of opinions for some of it isn't your business.
You can still feel hurt.
Right, no, I get that.
Everybody can.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just a bit weird from someone who's looking after my dad as their job. It's a bit unprofessional. Give me all this attitude. Don't you think?
I'm like a troll on Twitter. Just because you're upset, everybody else has to feel upset. You know, at first I thought I will give him the benefit of the doubt because I just assumed that you were always having a bad day. But maybe it's just because you're a cunt.
You'd think with 2 mortgages out, the repo guy staking out my car, my job on the line, my wife threatening to leave, that I'd stop.
It's a disease, Leon.
Yeah, man. Look, admitting you have a problem is the first step.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I must be doing pretty good because I've got one big problem.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay, Leon.
Hello, my name is Jack.
Hi, Jack.
And I have an anger problem.
Welcome.
This is my first meeting. It wasn't easy to bring myself here.
Hey, man, well done. Well done is right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. After the day I had today, a little bit of applause never hurt anybody, right? But often what lands us in here is nothing to applaud at. I actually wound up that how my day started was I threatened to slap some kid that lives halfway across the world. I mean, I shouldn't laugh. That's not funny. That's really fucked up. That's not it's a breakdown, right? But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this, because I want to improve. I want to do better. And I can't afford a plane ticket. God damn it.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I can't do that. It's not what this is supposed to be. 2 people in the back, you get it. Seriously though, all jokes aside, I think the reason why I'm so angry is because I realize for the first time in my life that for the rest of my life, I'm gonna have to be dependent on drugs. Somebody in here knows what I'm talking about. See that though? That's my defense mechanism right there. Trying to make jokes, make people laugh, and in the process though, I'm not addressing what the issue is. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. I know this is not typically the way these things work, but I'm sure a few of you have been coming here for a long time. Maybe you can kind of share a little bit of your journey and how it is that you've managed to make it this far without relapsing back into old habits that will eventually get you locked up and or killed. Thank you.
My name is Walter, and I'm new to this group. As a matter of fact, friends, this is my 936th consecutive meeting. Hand of God. I am certainly not new to these meetings. I've been coming 18 years now. But I gotta say, if I learned anything, it's that anger is not your problem. What? Not even close.
The fuck's that mean?
I don't know how to say this without sounding a little rude.
Okay.
But you're a lemon.
What the fuck is this guy's problem?
Like a bad car, there is something inherently defective in you. And you, and you, and me, and all of us in this room. We're all lemons. We look like everybody else, but what makes us different is our defect.
Wow.
Did you write that down before you came here? Because you must be a real observant motherfucker to pick up on that. We're only sitting in a room full of boozers, drug addicts, hotheads, and gamblers. How could you have possibly picked up on that small fucking detail? Look, you see, this is the type of shit I was talking about. This is how I ended up here in the fucking first place, because of guys like that. Motherfuckers like this think they know everything. Dude, wow, I'm broken. You figured me the fuck out, bro. You want to fix it now? You want to give me the secret code?
Now, there's another story.
Oh, I see. Now the mouthpiece has lockjaw, huh?
I know where you're coming from.
Doubt that.
Believe me, I know. I heard your story, and it's something I relate to.
You ever punch a cancer patient in the face? That's a temper right there.
I'm talking about the kind of loss that makes your asshole pucker up to the size of a decimal point.
I've been there.
You know what I mean? You've just recreated the worst possible nightmare this side of malignant cancer for the 20th goddamn time.
Bars.
And you're standing there and you suddenly realize, hey, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still alive. Us lemons, we fuck shit up all the time on purpose because we constantly need to remind ourselves we're alive subconsciously. Hell, everybody here knows what I'm talking about.
I'm no puppeteer, Kevin.
How does he know my name?
I don't make things happen.
I think I'm in the wrong room.
Doesn't work like that.
I'm sorry, is this for delusional people too? What the fuck's going on here?
Anger. Not your problem. It's this fucked up need to feel something.
Is it weird that he's kind of making sense?
To convince yourself you exist. That's the problem.
The fucking issue is the solution, not the problem. If I had the solution, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what? I think there's a mistake. I probably should fucking just leave.
Hey, Kevin, there's nothing out
Fuck
there
out
for
of
you.
here with this guy.
Don't be such a fucking chump.
Well, you wanted my attention, and now you got it. To quote Stitches, what you gonna do with it?
You pull your own string.
You're not making any sense. Do you even know where you are right now?
Yeah!
Apparently, we have a fucking comedian on our hands. Let's get one thing clear. This is my bit, dude, okay? I crack the fucking jokes. Not you, me.
Step on up, son. Come on, that's good. You gotta hold on to that fury.
You're right, I do. I do have a lot of that fury. I was pulling fucking knives on motherfuckers in elementary school, bro. I have an anger issue, which is why I'm fucking here, Dunscap.
Yeah, that's the last thing to go. That's the final hiding place. It's the final fig leaf.
What does that mean? You're like the fucking Riddler, except everything you say sucks.
Wow!
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Back there. What's that about?
That was about me getting right. What you do with it is up to you. This cop, this cheap fuck gun and a badge tough guy. I'd like to see him meet me somewhere.
What? What are you saying? That what you just did was some kind of audition? No!
Why? The rules? You think that's how he feels?
Those guys back there! How'd you know they wouldn't be armed? How'd you know they wouldn't have guns? There wouldn't be the two of us left for dead. Oh, fuck!
Most fights are over before they start. Those guys followed us into an alley. What kind of idiot goes into a blind alley to escape? Emotion over logic. They didn't think, they just reacted. So they let me dictate. There are no victims, only volunteers.
laughing.
At?
Birds.
Listen to me. Some of the partners are coming down to watch the motion and not in support, Denny. They're hoping you crash it, or they're hoping to be able to get some leverage to be able to say in the partnership meeting, it's time to take Denny Crane out of the game.
What game?
What is wrong with you people?
I don't know whether he was trying to humiliate her or hit on her. It wasn't clear. What was clear was the indecency of it. This is what lawyering has degenerated to. Carrie Lansing lost her husband. He's probing her about her sex life. It was a blatant abuse of our process. It was an embarrassment to the integrity of our profession. This attorney should be sanctioned severely, Your Honor. A message has to be sent to the bar that our bar is raised higher than an episode of reality television. Denny Crane demeaned Carrie Lansing. He demeaned our court system, and he should be dealt with.
Mr. Crane? Pretty powerful stuff. I can see Mr. Rivers is a very powerful man. And that's a big thing with lawyers, isn't it? Power. Fear of feeling weak. I've seen it before. Attorneys going up against Denny Crane. They jump and stomp and shake the fist and bow over Passion Ridge. Makes good demonstration. You got through the merits. This lady has alleged in her complaint loss of consortium. Legal terms, meaning sex and affection. And if she's enjoying sex and affection, it's relevant. It's a mitigating factor. I'm entitled to explore. Mr. Ripley may not like it, but it's legitimate. And I may add that I conducted my probe in the relative privacy of a closed conference room. Mr. Powerful Man made it much more public with his impassioned chest thumping in a courtroom.
I object.
Oh, go ahead and pound the table. I'll tell you what I object to. We have an offer on the table. You shall love to pound. An offer I can't discuss because the settlement dogs have been seen. Suffice to say, it is on the high side, the extreme high side, considering the fact that liability is not certain. Mr. Lansing had a pre-existing heart condition.
I'm coming to join you, honey.
But instead of taking the offer, powerful guys like Mr. Ripley want to go to trial. Why? Because I'm the opponent. It's a coup to be the big guy. But what if you don't? You demean the profession, Mr. Powerful Guy. You're using your client to get a notch. For your own ego.
Objection.
Trial you may lose, in which case she gets nothing.
Objection.
Oh, but if you're loud enough,
Objection.
forceful enough, and strong enough, you may never realize you blew it.
Hey, I didn't hear you come in. You looking for the doc? Not here.
Figured. Tried the office. Not there either. I don't know why people carry cell phones if they're not going to answer them.
I wouldn't do that. There's no crying in here.
That would hurt.
That would be the idea.
You ever hit a person like that?
I have.
Still alive?
Some of them.
So where do I get one of those? What is that, a nightstick?
Depends. Why would you want one?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
There's this asshole at school who's done some shitty stuff, bullied me or whatever.
Great opportunity for a life lesson. Anytime somebody bullies you, you should thank them every day.
You're joking, right?
Right now, this bully is the only person in your life who's giving you an actual challenge. Everybody else is anesthetizing you, hugging the power out of you, making you weak. You think the struggle of living in the world gets easier? People stop giving you a hard time? Learn to stand up for yourself now and give it right back to them. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. your purposes, it's probably not ideal. People identify it as a weapon right away. It can be a problem down the road. Your best offense? Look around. That doorstop. Straight to the temple. Base of that lamp, shot to the kidneys. This drawer pull over here, great for a jab to the eye. Anything can be a weapon.
I would like to be alone more when like the phone rings too often. There's too many cameras and all that, and I kind of accept it, but it's not me. When these things are gone, I go back to the room and I become myself again. Oftentimes, I'll pull down all the shades like I used to, just lay down in a room for 5 or 6 hours just alone. Just lay in that bed and get something back, some kind of juice. Just being away from people is one of the most marvelous fulfillments a man like me can have. Just absence of humanity is a fulfillment so graceful that even God would understand if he invented them. You probably do.
Always maintain that reality is for people who can't face drugs.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
And over 40% of the groundwater in the United States, 40% is contaminated by industrial, agricultural, household pollution. Over the last 5 years, hundreds of thousands of blood tests given to Massachusetts children have shown elevated levels of lead in their blood. And yet, what is our biggest fear? The dirty bomb. Waka waka. Not the dirty water.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Shore is introducing evidence in his closing that was never presented at trial.
Nonsense, Your Honor. I refer you to Plaintiff's Exhibit Number Apple.
I don't think you made up a word, though. You just told it.
Beg your pardon? Apple trash can is picked from God.
I'll have to think about that. Okay. Okay, what?
Okay, go on, think about it.
It might take me a little longer than you to think about something.
That's all right.
Huh? Mr. Shore. Not the year 60, when classic electrons are free. Objection. I think.
Mr. Shore, you have a notorious history of courtroom theatrics. If your aim is to force a mistrial, you will be disappointed.
It's just the two of us sitting here in private, talking. What'd you just say?
Pillow Pants joined forces over Embargo Pylon. You aren't sailing past honor for the liking of a room. These questions are birthday basements. To end the blue radish is the upside of luxury, and sparking a good lizard can only make tears fall in hindsight. Puddles do not ask for why not. It is cheese, breath, and wind. It is cheese.
Yeah, I mean, I could take that statement one or two ways, but I won't take it the good way, because that's my nature. That way I get to live in my world, not yours.
What makes you think mine is so bad?
I don't think it's so bad. I just know it's brief.
What?
I think the answer to your question is that the dialectic of the homily always presupposes a ground of evil.
Man.
How's that?
That's strong as a man's breath, Professor. Whoa, wouldn't I love to lay some shit like that on the brothers?
The word salad. It's a phenomenon of confused language, seen most often in patients with schizophrenia or another underlying psychosis. Now, similar symptoms may also result from head trauma or an invasive tumor.
And I have
none of those. According to the MRI, your brain looks normal.
I wouldn't know if it didn't.
Also, you don't display any symptoms of psychosis or schizophrenia.
Well, we hardly know each other.
You tell me.
The truth of it is, the brain is very much a mystery. It's theoretically possible that these symptoms might be brought on by acute anxiety. How are things at home?
I live alone in a hotel.
All right.
I see.
Word salad? It's talking and unintelligible gibberish brought on by anxiety. Give me some pills.
Oh, let me see. Blue, I like blue.
Something to wash it down with? I don't know. I rather value my melon coffee. Used to be a personality trait one was allowed to have, like Abraham Lincoln or Lord Byron. Now one is required to grin and say things like, "Great, you don't need pills. You need to stop helping people." What do you mean?
No, those old people were being fleeced by that conservator. The smokers. That gloomy little girl who wouldn't smile. You try to help those people, and don't deny it.
I don't, but what the hell does that have to do with this episode of Word Salad?
Well, the human mind's like a bucket. You can only hold so much. You see all that suffering going on around you, and you get involved. It fills up your bucket, and soon it's overflowing.
The doctor recommended that I take a few days off.
I know just the thing. I'm going to take you to my spa. I'm going to empty your bucket.
Hence the imbalance that you spoke.
You know, you could go on TV, profess a good-looking man like yourself. You know that?
Stop.
I'm serious. I wasn't even sure you was a professor till you laid that shit on me.
No, I think you're having fun at my expense.
No, I ain't.
Well, I think you are.
Honey, I swear I ain't. I couldn't say a thing like you just got done saying. I'm mad at it.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
The rain. Sometimes it gives me the blues.
Why would I leave? I like it here.
Because when you first came here,
Annie?
I only loved the writer part of Paul Sheldon.
Annie, what is it?
Now I know I love the rest of him too.
Annie?
Sometimes it gives me the blues. I know you don't love me. Don't say you do. I have this gun. I might put your beautiful, brilliant, famous man of the world, and I'm to think about using it. Not a movie star type. You'll never know the fear of losing someone like you if you're someone like me.
Laughing. Birds.
Why would you lose me?
You don't love me. Book's almost finished. Because your legs are getting better. Soon you'll be wanting to leave. You don't love me.
Why would I leave? I like
I
it
have
here.
this gun. That's very kind of you.
I like it here.
But I'll bet it's not altogether true.
You don't love me.
I have this gun. I might put bullets in it. You don't love me. Sometimes I think about using it. I might put bullets in it. I better go now.
Games, they vegetarize you. See? Yeah. If you play the games, you're voluntarily taking a tranquilizer. I guess they give you some chemical restraints, huh? Drugs! What'd they give you? Thorazine? Haldol? How much? How much? Learn your drugs. Know your doses. It's elementary.
Why don't you just tell him I'm doing fine?
I did.
No, you didn't. You asked how I'm doing, and you just looked at me.
Well, nobody's doing... I mean, you're not 100% fine. Nobody's doing 100% fine.
Nobody asked if I'm 100% fine. He asked how I'm doing.
He's fine. He's doing real good. He's doing great.
Okay. You seem nervous.
No, what? Okay, I guess what's unnerving is that every time that I, come for an evaluation, you guys just want to act like everything is cool. And it's like the test for me is if I can act, calm and cool and everything is cool.
Everything is cool, Pete. Everything is cool, right?
Okay, you say that so easily, but this shit determines whether I get to stay home or, come back here. I don't think you guys appreciate it. I mean, what if you had to, go to an evaluation every year and as to whether, you get to live in a mental hospital?
I guess I feel like I would be okay.
How the hell is that okay?
Because if I'm okay living on the outside, I'm going to do everything I can to stay on the outside. And if I'm in trouble and I need help, I'm going to get the help that I need. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, providing that your doctor doesn't make a mistake or providing you don't come in on a bad day.
You got to give us more credit than that, Pete. You should know that no one here is looking to take away your freedom. We're all here just to make sure you're okay. That's it. Okay? I mean, if you are, that's good news. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not looking to get you back in here. I'm hoping you stay out. And I know I'm a little weird and unorthodox, and I'm sorry if that unnerves you, but I gotta be me, Pete. I like levity. I like to be light.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's doing fine. He's doing really good.
Okay, good. That's good to hear.
He's working hard. Everybody likes him, and he's dating.
Good. Yeah.
Jesus, Horace. What? That's none of his fucking business.
He's your doctor.
No, he's not. He's just the fucking new guy. That's who they get to do this. Dr. Carlson was my doctor. You know, he's just a fucking guy that does the check-ins. I don't know this guy.
You know.
You want me to act like everything's normal? You want me to just pretend? This is reality. You used to live in a mental hospital. Now they let you out on meds, but they got to check on you once in a while. That's what's going on here.
So? You don't have to tell him I'm fucking dating, okay? That's my business.
Yeah, he's not dating. He's a loser, but he's fine.
Oh, fuck you, Horace.
You know, if you're nervous about what he thinks, then I don't think this is helping much.
Nah, this doesn't concern me. I'd be more concerned if Pete was in here for anger. But all he's showing me is that he's got a firm and conform reality and he's not happy with it. That's fine. There's folks walking around like that all day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can we go now?
No. There's something we got to talk about. How's the medication treating you?
Shitty. You know, I fall asleep at random times of the day. It still messes with my stomach. Oh, plus they switched companies on me and I wasn't able to get any for a fucking month.
Did you run out?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. It's not your stomach that the meds are attacking. It's your liver.
Yeah, whatever.
Pete, I'm about to get real serious with you for a minute. The Propital is great. It keeps you living at home, keeps your worst symptoms away, and the side effects, for the most part, have been an acceptable trade-off so far.
So far?
Well, some of the outlier patients who started taking Propital before you are getting increased damage to their intestines and liver because of the drug. It's worse than we thought.
Oh, Christ.
So what I'm telling you is that we will not be able to keep renewing the prescription. That's the bottom line.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to let you know what was going on.
Wait, what? So what happens?
Well, Pete's got enough Propital to get him through the end of next month.
Yeah?
And after that, we will...
After that, what exactly?
We'll need to readmit him. Pete. Hey. Pete, man. You should know that there are people trying to sort out many solutions for you, okay? I'm going to try to keep you in the world. I'm sorry.
It's fucking Easter coming up, too.
That's communication with the outside world, doctor's discretion. Hey, all of these nuts could just make phone calls. They could spread insanity oozing through telephone cables, oozing to the ears of all these poor, sane people, infecting them.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Wackos everywhere, plague of madness.
Come on, let's go.
In fact, very few of us here are actually mentally ill. I'm not saying you're not mentally ill. For all I know, you're crazy as a loon. But that's not why you're here. here. That's not why you're here. It's not why you're here. You're here because of the system. There's the television. It's all right there. All right there. Look, listen, Neil, pray. Commercials not productive anymore. It needs to make things anymore. It's all automated. What are we for then? We're consumers. Okay. Buy a lot of stuff. You're a good citizen. But if you don't buy a lot of stuff, if you don't, what are you then? I ask. What? Mentally ill. Back, Jim, back. If you don't buy things, toilet paper, new cars, computerized blenders, electrically operated sexual devices, stereo systems with brain-implanted headphones, screwdrivers, miniature built-in radar devices, voice-activated computers.
Take it easy, Jeffrey. Be calm.
Right? That's right. You're a very attractive woman. Ah.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Art on the street for everyone to experience can make a positive difference in these difficult times. At least that is the hope for one artist.
Your life is a mess, and the worst part about it is you have no idea. Or maybe you just don't care. You blurt out weird random shit that no one cares about. You stole my neighbor's newspaper. And your job? It's basically a creepy type of fetish porn.
Laughing
at
birds.
You're sloppy and unhygienic.
Paint and imagination, his way of making a difference.
I'm not a politician or an activist or anything. I'm an artist.
You organized a group of artist friends.
I can't take this anymore. You are impossible to live with. If I could afford it, I would have kicked you out the second you moved in. And I appreciate you. Thanks to you, I've become a better individual.
I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I got here.
Just be yourself. You know, the one thing that being in front of the camera has taught me is that some people are going to like you and some people are going to hate you. But if you worry about what other people think, you just drive yourself crazy.
Right, sorry. Guess I'm a bad listener.
Obviously.
Thank you, world's loudest voice.
I don't give a what you think.
Because the reasons that don't bear going into, now shut up.
I thought it was cool.
It's bad enough my 7-year-old knows all about bitches, pimps, and hoes from Grand Theft Auto. Michael Jackson and child molestation are now words in his vernacular. My 6th grade daughter has classmates who will, perform oral sex for $1. Now all of this is learned at school. This is why we're so livid. This is why so many of us are homeschooling, but I don't want to have to do that.
Schadenfreude. From the German words Schaden and Freude, damage and joy. It means to take spiteful, malicious delight in the misfortune of others. We used to dismiss this as simply an ugly side of human nature, but it is much, much more than that. Recently, a Stanford professor actually captured Schadenfreude on a brain scan. It's a physiological medical phenomenon. When we see others fall, it sometimes causes a chemical to be released in the dorsal striatum of the brain, which actually causes us to feel pleasure. If you watch the news or read the papers, which of course you don't because the judge said not to, but if you did, you would see the undeniable delicious joy of the media and the public. I have no doubt.
And that is how you get level 9 access without a password. Freeze! Employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen.
The following program is intended for mature audience.
Welcome. Alright. Let's do this shit and get it out of the fucking way. Before I do, podcast Saturdays, get with the fucking program. I'm doing a thing.
What? You said you weren't
nose?
But no. That never. Stop it. No.
You think I put on my green skirt?
Where does she come up with this shit? I don't know. I tell you what. I'm like, what is your... What?
I said, why do you think I put on my corset?
What the fuck, dude? Bro, she's got a sick fascination with trying to dress me up like a lady, and I'm not having it. God damn it.
You say you want my kick-ass boots now?
Ugh.
The hooker ones?
No.
Oh, you want to wear stilettos? That's what.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
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 Well, you know, I appreciate those of you that understand when I'm running a bit and you don't become offended by the idea that I don't like the same shit that you like. I appreciate those of you out there that
queers
understand that. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Well,
not like, you know.
I mean, whatever you say now is just gonna make it worse. Whatever you say now is just gonna make it worse. Ew. Fucking goddamn it, abandon it. It's over. I gotta do it. You can't.
No, you gotta keep the booger in the lip.
You can't. That's just fucking ridiculous.
Well, just imagine if I didn't come in here, you would have just been talking.
Ugh.
And you would have been the faggot with the booger on
Jesus! You motherfucker! You make me do it again. What the fuck? I'm bad enough on my own. I don't need your goddamn help.
Welcome.
Fuck. Now bite your fucking mouth, will you?
Shut dick licker.
Dude. Okay, look.
You're being a faggot.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A big faggoty asshole.
You know what? You know what?
You want some Parmesan with that asshole?
Oh my god. It's exhausting. It's exhausting, dude. You have no idea. You have no idea.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Oh, if you knew.
Welcome.
Listen, let me just start out by saying podcast every Saturday, Laughing at Birds, get with the fucking program. Okay? Secondly, more importantly, I appreciate everybody that understands what it is that I'm trying to do here. Oh, god damn it.
And action.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
It squashed the young years out of my life like a can of cheese whip. I wouldn't wish this rotten life off on a one-eyed ferret with me.
UK NJ Project.
Okay. All right, big man. You want to make some big bucks. You know something about cocaine?
Get it?
Bunch of colloquial. Luca. They say they got 2 keys for us. Pure coke. Tell them how to do it. I want you to go over. That's what they say. Didn't you bang and bring it down?
Laughing at birds.
You do that, you can find friends. I told you, don't fuck with me!
Oh, baby. Yeah.
You know how to handle a machine gun?
Yeah, man. We were in the Army. Cool.
You're gonna need a couple other guys.
That's no problem.
Fíjate, qué colega. at noon Friday. You get the buy money then. Hey, Chico, if anything happens to that buy money, overseas, my boss is gonna stick your heads up your asses faster than a rabbit gets fucked.
Welcome.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
We're in the quarantine. We're in a stunning state. I don't have to tell you any of this. You should be figuring it out yourself. You're slugs, many of you. It's not my fault. You crawl on the ground. You haven't evolved into a being that can handle the information that I'm telling you. Multiple sclerosis isn't real. They're just clumsy. They're just clumsy people. Parkinson's disease is people that want attention. Yeah, we see ya. We see ya, Uncle Frank. We get it. How about you stop the shaking and come up with a funny anecdote? I've never met a pharmacist who I didn't want to kill.
Don't gaslight me. Don't lie to me. I don't want your bullshit. I don't want any more partisan fuckery. You people, you fucking people, you keep fighting each other and making this a partisan shit show. You keep letting the politicians get away with murder. You keep letting the rich get richer while we all fight for scraps. Don't you get it? Don't you see? Don't you understand? Your brothers and sisters on the other side of the politics are also cops. They're also nurses. They're also union members. They're also factory workers. Your brothers and sisters from the other side of politics also live in your state, your city, your town. They're your relatives and your friends and your co-workers and teammates. Jesus Christ, we are fighting the wrong battle. Somehow these fucking politicians have blue-collar workers from both sides fighting each other for no fucking reason while the filthy rich laugh and shit and spit and piss on us all.
Your phone has 10 times the bacteria of your toilet, which your dog drinks out of and then licks you. I could see right over there, right now, one of my dogs lying on the driveway like a dead fucking fly. The driveway where cars with God knows what on their tires pull in, and then that idiot rolls in it. And the other one, I don't know where he is, which means he's into something worse. Sometimes I see a dead mouse in the driveway. I don't have a cat. Something here killed it. I'm not pointing fingers, but there's only the three of us. My point is, God knows what is all over your pets and in their mouth, and then you invite them on the bed and they try to French kiss you and sometimes succeed. And some people don't even fight it. But what's the point of a pet if you're not going to pet it? It's in the name. And what's the point of life if you can't live it? Have you ever had sex in a hotel? Did you wash your hands first? Well, the last couple didn't either.
Seriously, do you have any idea how many times I should have literally died in the last year?
Wow me.
Krieger, tell her.
Including that thing last week?
Hey, this is totally safe, right?
Technically?
As in actually, Krieger.
Kind of feels like probably to both of those.
Whoa, wait, what?
Then 9.
Boosh.
Please tell me there's a point.
Point is, if you hit pause on your whole angry negativity thing.
Angry what?
For like 1 second, you'd notice we always end up fine. So we may be pushing our luck at this point.
Christ on a cracker! Is this whole frickin' planet uphill?
Jesus, is that a thing?
At least it means we're not totally lost going in circles.
So, not feeling entirely unlost.
We're not lost, idiots. I know how to work the whatchamahickey.
Really? Because whatchamahickey doesn't inspire tons of confidence.
It's technically a whatchamacallit.
Or am I being too negative?
When are you not?
All the time, jackass!
Oh, and there's the angry part.
Look.
Face it, Lana, angry's basically your default setting.
Says who?
Besides everybody?
Well, not everybody.
Thank you! Just the people who've actually met you.
Yeah, possibly a few others.
Hey, assholes! I'm not, like, perpetually angry.
Really?
Yes, really.
Scale of 1 to 10, Lana, how happy would you say you are in general?
Oh, easily a 6.
A 6? Then what's a 7? Yay, I've got tons of cancer.
Like you're any better.
Seriously? I'm always a total 9.
Oh, please.
I'm buoyant, Lana, bordering on bubbly. Listen to how I talk. There's a tone.
A tone.
Yes, Lana, a tone. Notice how my sentences go up at the end?
Oh, yeah, you mean like shut the hell up?
Damn it. Ow!
Now I'm a 7.
Blind luck, you are my spirit animal.
Holy space snacks. What the hell happened?
Hopefully nothing a fuel cell couldn't survive.
Yeah, otherwise we're pretty much screwed.
Easy, Debbie Downer. No one wants to go to your dark place right now.
You know... Yeah, but she's right. We only have enough food for a few days. Then what? We sit around and starve?
Please, whoever survives the culling will have plenty of food.
The what?
The culling. You know, where people suffocate in their sleep with gross, sweaty socks stuffed in their mouths or get accidentally stabbed in the neck while they pee or whatever. What?
The details make it weird.
Just the details?
Idiot.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Took your bloody time. Like you fucking came at all. Shoot the prick, will you? I'll do it. What's your problem? Well, he's your fucking brother-in-law. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to do it. No. Where's your car? He's not going in my car. Well, he's got it. Tad's got the Falcon. No, I just had it detailed, mate. Forget it. Well, I'll get a fucking car. Cool? Gotta get rid of him. I'm gonna get the car. I'll back it up. I knock. Door opens. He goes in the boot, right? Got it? Good? Yeah? Oh, fuck! Catch him! Fuck! Just stay here. Hey!
What's this?
Huh?
What happened to the glass?
Ah, bird. Flew into it.
When?
Just before.
Is the bird okay?
Yeah. He just flew away. Just hit the glass, flew away.
Why you have knife?
Because I couldn't find the broom. So I was just gonna use that.
It's in the kitchen cupboard.
Ah, didn't look. What an idiot.
The bill.
Go and have a bath, you're gonna get a cold, eh?
No.
How's the gym? All right? Yeah, the floor. Yeah. What? Chop him up. Fuck off. Why not? He's your fucking brother-in-law, you do it. Well, you keep saying that. Who gives the fuck his brother-in-law is? Come on, fucking chop him up later. I can't chop him up later. We've got to chop him up now. He'll be easier to get out in smaller pieces. Fuck, man, I'll owe ya. Keep fucking saying that. Hold on. We've got to get him up on the table. Okay, come on, quick. Oh, with the fat cunt himself. Okay. Oh, yeah. Relax. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Hold on, we got to get his fucking clothes off, man. Okay, get it. Got it. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Babe,
Huh?
What are you doing?
Cleaning up. What's that?
What?
Vasya? Vasya?
Помоги мне! Он пытается убить меня!
What fuck goes on?
Your fucking brother tried to rob us.
Vasya?
Yeah, he held a gun to my head. He said, empty the safe downstairs or he was gonna kill me. If Ray hadn't have come over, he would have fucking shot me, you know that?
Это правда.
Нет! What the fuck happened?
I wasn't dead.
Oh, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Bullet must have ricocheted off his skull.
You couldn't tell when you were cutting him? You couldn't tell he was still breathing? No?
Well, you didn't fucking recognise him breathing, did you? You were down there.
Where you going?
Fucking going home.
Said I was dirty because I've said shit. Fuck. Well, to me, fuck is not dirty. Fuck is only dirty when you don't wash up. Now, I believe that if there's any prudes here, I could say intercourse, but if you're doing it right, you fucking.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I used to take drugs and I quit, but I'll tell you something. I have nothing against drugs whatsoever. That's kind of weird, huh? I've never heard that one. Used to take drugs, quit, and have nothing against them. Wow, never heard that. Let's hear more. I'll tell you something else. I know this is not a very popular idea. You don't hear it very often anymore, but it's the truth. I have taken drugs before, and I had a real good time.
Looking at this head, it reminds me to go home and clean my dildo. That's not true. Mine's black. Oh, that's right, bitches. You know me. I bang a lot of black guys. That's my thing. That's right, son. Yes, son. It ain't by choice. I just haven't lost enough weight to get a white guy to fuck me. That's the problem. You white devils with your skinny bitches, I gotta put up with that.
I'm from very near Ferguson. Maybe you saw our travel brochure. People are like, really? Are you really from there? Yeah, I am. They're like, can you believe all that happened? Yeah, I can. I can't believe we kept a lid on that for 25 years. Every day I felt the tension, every day. Even in high school, I came home and I said, I don't really know if our school is that safe anymore, Dad. A girl got stabbed to death in the third floor bathroom. He didn't even stop doing the crossword puzzle. He goes, well, don't use that bathroom. What are you, an idiot, Kathleen? Jesus Christ, use your mind.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
But I mean, you know, every year I get rid of, I don't know, 10 or 20%, and I add, and so it's every 5 years or 4 years. I don't really keep track of it.
Right.
But I do feel like there are those core things. But you don't work like that. You like to
I
create
like
a show.
But
those 200 shows you do. What did you say, 200 or 600?
Well, 200.
Okay, so by the end of that, that's an act.
That's an act, and that's ready for HBO
Right.
if they want it.
But you must be coming up with stuff all the time,
yeah,
and you,
yeah.
and so you gradually evolve the act. You do new stuff.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. So I like to keep evolving it. Like Jack Welch ran GE. Every year he fired the bottom 10%. The people that write about comedy, and I know it's not their business, the critics, but they should understand what an act is. When I go to see somebody work, I don't want to see your new hour.
I do.
I want to see the act.
See, this is
What's the difference?
the eternal argument between him and I that
But yours becomes the
we've been
act.
having this discussion literally.
Well,
our
because what is
whole
it? I have the same
relationship.
feeling because I throw away my act every year.
I do a
Yeah,
new
so
hour
do
and
I.
I throw it away. And I never go back.
All right,
as soon
fine.
as-
Can we get some real comedians?
No.
I like short geniuses. Every year Woody Allen has a new movie, every year Prince has a new album.
Right.
There's a
Well, that's why I look at it like
completely
you're
new
writing,
body of work.
you're writing a book.
And that's the way I look at it.
But Jerry's point is that when you go and see Prince, you want to see his greatest hits, not his new album you haven't heard.
No,
Is
not
that your-
necessarily.
I want to see both.
Not
I
necessarily.
want to see both. But I think if you leave out,
Maybe today I want to see the hits, but there was a moment there there was a 20-year period in Prince's career where I just wanted the new shit. I couldn't wait.
If people come and see you, because I have an ongoing relationship with my audience, I think, and a lot of people come back to see me. If somebody sees you on TV doing a special and they see the stuff they love, and then they come see you live and they see it live, they'll actually be happy.
Right.
But they won't come back again. They'll go, I know what that guy does. If they come and see you live after the special, it's completely different.
Yeah,
well, then again, that's another argument Chris and I have had. Are they coming to see you or are they coming to see the act?
They're coming to see you. They're absolutely coming to see you.
Of course, at this level, of course they are. It's an event.
Yeah, but I think Louis' right. If they see the exact same thing, then they won't come back
Those
again.
people will not come again. But
Well, also the challenge of that, of like, there's a huge amount of pressure. People are coming, they paid a lot of money, they had to park, and they got in a fight with their date or whatever it is. So there is a lot of, there's a huge challenge in not having your old act. But I think you rise to the occasion. And you don't rise to the occasion if you don't put the void there.
Right.
If you take away your old material from yourself, like one thing I started doing when I was developing hours is I'd take my closing bit and I'd open with it.
Right.
Just to fuck myself. Just
Right,
because then
right.
I have to follow my strongest bit.
That's how he got good. You see this attitude?
And my closing
He's a
bit would...
tough guy.
I've been watching them.
Yeah.
So you took a chance on being happy, even though you knew that later on you would be sad.
Yeah.
And now you're sad.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
I'm too sad.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Look, I liked the feeling of being in love with her. I liked it. But now she's gone and I miss her and it sucks. And I didn't think it was going to be this bad. And I feel like, why even be happy if it's just going to lead to this? It wasn't worth it.
Misery is wasted on the miserable.
What?
I'm not entirely sure what your name is, but you are a classic idiot. You think spending time with her, kissing her, having fun with her, you think that's what it was all about? That was love?
Yeah.
This is love, missing her because she's gone, wanting to die. You're so lucky. You're like a walking poem. Would you rather be some kind of a fantasy, some kind of a Disney ride? Is that what you want? Don't you see, this is the good part. This is what you've been digging for all this time. Now you finally have it in your hand, the sweet nugget of love. Sweet, sad love. And you want to throw it away. You've got it all wrong.
I thought this was the bad part.
No, the bad part is when you forget her, when you don't care about her, when you don't care about anything. The bad part is coming, so enjoy the heartbreak while you can, for God's sakes. Pick up the dog poop, would you please? Lucky son of a bitch, I haven't had my heart broken since Marilyn walked out on me since I was 35 years old. What I would give to have that feeling again.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Hold on. I thought you were a leader.
Leader? What does being a leader have to do with it?
Well, as a leader, even when things feel really bad, they use something called influence for good.
Influence? What is that?
Influence is having a way to change things or how people feel or what they do.
You mean like...
Maybe you had a rubbish day yesterday that you want to forget. So what can you do today to make today go better? ask yourself that question, guys.
Exactly. Your words have power in them. How you use them can build people up or tear them down.
You're a cheat and a swindler. That's what you are. How can you do a thing like this? Build up a little boy's hopes and then smash all his dreams to pieces. You're an inhuman monster. I said good day.
You don't want to waste them.
Really?
Really, your words can change lives. Be careful with the words you say. There's an old saying that sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Yeah, totally.
That is so not true, mister.
Try to pay someone back with evil.
Where do they come up with this stuff?
Your words will influence other kids to join the revolution.
So, did you get all that?
What did he say?
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
Yeah.
Because I am so fucking sick of listening to people whining about shit. And who's next to start whining? The fucking Cheesecake Factory. These goddamn murderers. These fucking drug dealers of diabetes have the fucking balls to fucking sit here. They can't even ride out a goddamn month. All the fat fucks that they've created. These zombie diabetic fucking drug users. And the drug is fucking cake. And I know because I'm a drug user. You're fucking bitch moaning. The Cheesecake Factory tells landlords across the country won't be able to pay rent on April 1st. Already? You haven't sold enough fucking cake over the years and squirreled away the fucking money, you fucking cunts. You know why that is? It's because the fucking pieces of shit at the top of that fucking goddamn food chain, literally, are taking too much money.